kind of chick. Anybody want to race? Come on, here to the firehouse.
Take him, Strickland.
Nah, I don't want to embarrass him. Latin men can't handle that kind of thing.
Oh, okay.
Tell me you didn't do anything stupid, Vicky.
I do stupid things every day, Lee. Which one do you want to hear about?
Did you ambush Paul's delivery? Answer me, Victoria.
Paul Kim sent you here to get a confession out of me, is that it? Well, what next? If I return the gems, it's no harm, no foul?
Unfortunately, Mr. Kim does not let thieves go unpunished.
Swamp PV4 dispatch, 3 personnel responding to gunfire in the vicinity of Oceanfront and Market.
The gems! Where are the gems?
Charlie, she's dead!
Police, freeze!
You guys okay?
Yes, sir. You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Anybody get a plate?
Don't need one. Her name is Lee Kwan.
How do you know that?
3 years ago, she drove the car that killed my parents.
It was dark, Bobby. You sure it was the same woman?
I'm sure, Lieutenant.
When was the last time you saw Lee Kwan?
August of '95. Last day of her hearing.
Hearing?
It never got to a real trial. She's not a U.S. citizen, and she has some serious juice from the Pacific Rim. Her boyfriend is Paul Kim.
Paul Kim? Korean Mafia Paul Kim?
That's the one.
Why don't you run her through customs and DMV?
You got it.
Good luck. She'll be out of the country. The woman's like smoke. Believe me, I know. Lieutenant, I'd like to remove myself from this case if you don't mind.
That's probably wise.
Why as hell? I want this woman to go to jail. If I get involved, everything I touch will be tainted.
All right, Bobby, you stay clear. Let us have a run at Lee Kwan.
How would you say the evening went, Charlie?
Badly.
You should work on your English vocabulary. There are much more descriptive words.
Very badly.
You lost Tommy. You killed Victoria.
She stole from you 2 million in diamonds.
Which now I can never hope to recover thanks to you. If you were me, would you kill you?
It wasn't his fault.
No. but it was his duty.
Paul, no.
Another day, perhaps.
You pulled yourself off the case?
It was the best thing.
Yeah, I want to cut you, see if you bleed.
You should have seen me after the LAPD brass letter walked the first time. You'd know I bleed.
Yeah, well, if somebody killed my parents and skated on the charge, it wouldn't be a punishment in the world too severe.
Calloway.
Susan, congratulations on the bars.
You too, and on your wedding. How is it working on the same unit with your bride?
It's excellent. Although lately she's been attached to Eric Thomas's crew at Homicide. But of course, you already know that.
Of course. Had a little cowboy action last night, huh?
None of ours hurt, thank God. Wait a minute. You're not going to case Strickland on her shooting.
She's had 2 fatal force incidents in the last 4 months. Some guys go an entire career and never draw their gun.
She is an exemplary rookie.
You want to move this to your office, Lieutenant?
No. She saved another officer's life. She should be decorated for it, not hounded by IA.
Oh, get in the 90s, Calloway. Do you want this department to take the same beating they're taking over in LA? I am not a witch hunter, for God's sake.
What do you need?
Everything in the file on Officer Jamie Strickland.
Done. Including my request for a commendation.
Lee Kwan pays my mortgage. Why? Is she in some kind of trouble?
She's wanted for questioning in a murder.
And I'm afraid the victim is another client of yours.
Victoria Hansen.
Victoria's dead?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. What can I do to help? Do anything.
For starters, we need to contact Miss Kwan.
Well, I can page her. She always responds promptly if she's in the country.
If?
Well, she's very hot in the Far East at the moment. I do know she has a booking in Seoul, Korea on Friday, if that helps.
Yeah. All right, well, send the page. And Miss Verne, trying to warn her could make you complicit in the murder.
You don't think Lee killed Victoria?
She was identified at the scene.
These girls were best friends.
Well, it looks like they had a pretty sudden falling out.
Granger, you hungry? Starving.
I could eat. Lieutenant Susan Jessup, Internal Affairs. Badges in the purse on the couch. The door was open.
This is my home.
Now, are you really hungry? I'll buy.
I lost my appetite.
Okay, fine, fine. We can talk here.
No, I'm entitled to a union representative.
Calm down, girl. I'm not here to hurt you. This is informal. I just came to tell you that I thought the shooting was utterly righteous. Commendation material.
Yeah, if they give medals for quick reflexes.
Well, I'm impressed enough that I would like to offer you an opportunity.
I am not interested in any IA opportunity.
Too bad. I had this whole sales pitch worked out, but all right, forget it. We'll move on to other matters.
What other matters?
Covering for your roommate in that campus gambling scam last month. The death of that snitch, the kid, Brandon.
Brandon Jeter? You've been tracking me?
And then there's that one little white lie on your police department application. Bobby, it's okay. Bobby, you're dreaming. Ow! You're hurting me.
Teresa?
Oh, killer grip.
I'm sorry. Nightmare.
Mom and Dad. You haven't had one of those in a while.
Last night I saw someone. It reminded me of that time. Must have kicked it off.
You were yelling and screaming.
I was?
Like Marilyn Manson.
What did I say?
I couldn't catch it.
Well, I'm fine now, so let's both get back to sleep or we'll be trash in the morning.
Okay. But Bobby, don't shut me out. Talk to me.
You're volunteering to go undercover.
As a fashion model.
Look, I did a little in junior college. A little runway, some print. Come on. Our victim and our best suspect both work for the same agency. You both know that I'm your best bet to get close to Lee Kwan.
You said yourself you didn't think Diane Byrne would cash in her meal ticket.
And the bright lights and $10,000 designer outfits, you just put up with those, right?
All in the line of duty.
The judge just signed the warrant to let us search Victoria Hanson's apartment.
Damn.
Looks like somebody beat us here.
Someone who didn't wait for a warrant. Don't you love police work? I'm gonna check the bedroom.
Hey, hey!
Bobby, let me go, man. I can't. What am I supposed to tell her? Tell her I got away. Remember what you said? If your parents have been killed? Go. Run. Hurry up before she gets here.
Brother.
Where is he?
I don't know. He got away.
Wow.
Who took these?
A friend. So, any results on the search of Victoria Hanson's apartment?
Well, somebody got there before us.
We did find evidence of a lot of travel between Los Angeles and Seoul, Korea.
Modeling gigs with our friend Lee Kwan?
I'm guessing it's something more.
Which means someone out there is looking to replace Victoria Hanson.
As more than just a pretty face?
Just keep riding, little buddy.
Cruz, you kidding me?
Smile while you talk.
Okay, well, why don't we start with why?
You know why.
Blackbagging a murder victim's home before warrants issued on a case that you're supposed to be off?
Come on, the place was already trashed when I got there. Paul Kim's work, no doubt.
Godfather's soul, huh? Sorry, dude. Listen, I can't cover for you anymore, bro.
Victoria had a boyfriend, an actor named Dwayne Farrell.
Are you listening to me?
No, you listen to me. If this case gets transferred to customs or homicide, it'll vanish. My only edge is that Paul Kim's slimy hands don't reach into our little department.
Yeah, well, if you get your footprints all over this case, she's gonna skate anyways.
Which is why I'm sharing everything I get with you. What? You turn it in, you get the glory. Understand?
Yeah, I understand. I understand you're gonna puke all over my career and yours as well.
Yeah, well, no guts, no glory.
How old are these?
Very recent.
You've trained New York?
Around.
Can you lose 5 pounds by tomorrow?
No.
The Tadashi Collection is debuting their new evening wear line tomorrow. We're going to be shooting a video for it for the WOW channel. You're going to take Victoria Hanson's place.
Dwayne Farrell, Officer Russ Granger, SMPD.
It's about Victoria? I figured this was coming.
We're all broken up about it, huh?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, I am.
When was the last time we saw her?
It's right before she left for her last trip to Korea. I was waiting for her the night. She never came home.
Do you know Lee Kwan?
Sure, she was Victoria's best friend.
How do I find her?
I don't know. I've been trying to call the last number I have.
I want that number.
But I get a disconnect. Lee Kwan moves around a lot.
Why was Victoria killed?
Why are you asking me?
Because on some level, I think you probably know the answer. Did she like to party?
No, Vicky's body was her fortune. She took great care of it.
You the only one dating her?
We were in love, okay?
She a thief? She ever rip anyone off?
No, of course not. Hey, can I see that badge again?
You are one terrible liar. What was she stealing, huh?
This is brutality.
No, this is foreplay. Brutality is what happens if you don't tell me everything I ask.
Jewelry. Victoria was smuggling for Paul Kim. You know, jewelry, gems, small items, transportable wealth, that sort of thing.
And Paul Kim provides the service for a price, while Lee Kwan and her pals walk the jewelry right through customs.
Well, the boyfriend was afraid that maybe Victoria tried to hold out on Kim. Dumb move, huh?
Fatal move. How'd you find this guy?
Well, I went down evidence and found Victoria's Rolodex, started calling the most worn-out cars.
And this Dwayne Farrell, you bring him in?
Well, no. No, I mean, he cooperated, so what? I had no reason to.
But he will depose all this, make a statement?
I'll get right on it.
Granger, a Rolodex.
What's with this? Are you, like, trying to bring back your nightmares?
Nah, these are good memories.
Yeah. After how many beers?
Just 2, officer.
You're supposed to be raising me, remember? What kind of example are you setting?
Mom had this laugh. Do you remember her laugh?
Bobby? I got sent to grief therapy because I was young. Because I was supposed to have a hard time coping. Big, macho, tough cop brother. He had it all together, right? Wrong.
Maybe you'd better raise me. That's it. That's Mama's laugh.
What's eating you?
Who says something's eating me?
The dishes? Whenever you're mad, you tell them off after they've already been through the dry cycle.
Yeah? Well, when you get cranky, your free throw percentage goes all to hell.
Okay, you first.
IA's working me over.
What, they trying to wash you out? It's me they should be after.
No, Russ, they want to turn me, make me into a mole.
Well, in the immortal words of Nancy Reagan, just say no.
I've got 2 shootings in my jacket. I don't have much choice.
Of course you have a choice. Just tell Calloway that they're pressuring you.
So what's your problem?
I'm sort of covering for somebody.
Let me guess, Bobby Cruz?
You don't even want to know about it. Calloway's on it like a heat-seeking missile. You're not really thinking about selling out to IA, are you? I don't mind the roaches in here, but I don't think I could stand a rat in this place.
Missy, flair. Tadashi likes women to live in his clothes, not be buried in them.
You know, if Lee Kwan was here, you would have that flair.
Yes, Diane Verne for Lee Kwan, please. Oh, she is. Can you tell her that she has a booking today? Missy, you're fired. Great brainwave. She's landing from Seoul in an hour.
Great. Do you mind if I use that phone?
Hey, Bobby, listen up. Harper just called in an APB that Lee Kwan is coming in today on a flight from Korea. Look, we never talked, okay? I gotta go.
Sure, no problem. All right, thanks a lot, you guys. Bye. Lee Kwan? Yes?
We'd like to talk with you concerning Victoria Hansen's death.
An officer identified you leaving the murder scene.
Would you come to the station and answer a few questions?
Well, do I have a choice?
No. You can call Laura when we get there.
You?
I thought I recognized an old friend.
So is that what this is, a frame-up?
Wouldn't know. It's not my case. What happened? Did you run over someone else's parents?
No. My best friend was killed.
Oh. Did you pull the trigger?
Cruz, the lieutenant's office now.
I was just leaving.
Come on in. Close the door. We can't hold her.
It figures.
Right now, it's your word against hers.
Yeah, and she's in there flat out lying.
We need a weapon, a motive.
This is a recurring nightmare.
And this must be driving you crazy trying to leave it alone.
I'm managing.
Really? Someone want to tell me how overnight Russ Granger became Sherlock Holmes? If I didn't know any better, I'd say someone was feeding him.
Russ is a good cop.
Not as good as you.
Lieutenant, you pulled me off the scrap heap because you believed I'd learned my lessons.
And you came back because you believed I wouldn't bone you the way the LAPD brass did.
I still do.
Then stay clear.
Thanks for the feed.
My pleasure.
But why do I feel like there's a hook in my sandwich? Oh, come on. Sergeants don't take rookies out to lunch to make girl talk.
Okay, you're right. I brought you here because I wanted to talk to you about Lieutenant Jessup.
Who's that?
So she hasn't approached you yet?
No.
She's internal affairs. And she's a cold one. She's been checking out your shooting and she's asked for all your files.
Thanks for the warning.
No. Here's the warning. I have a feeling she's gonna try and recruit you.
Are you kidding? My record sucks right now.
Which is exactly why she want you. She'll try and threaten you with a washout. She'll do anything she can to make you an in-place informant for her department. But Jamie, everything is fine with this shooting. TC and Bobby back you up.
Great.
And as your sergeant and as your union advisor, I want you to know that you do not have to take any pressure or any crap from her.
That's easy for you to say.
No, it's not. Jamie, I've been there. My brother was a dirty cop and he got caught. And just because we were related, I assumed that I was dirty too.
Thanks, Sarge. I'll remember this conversation.
How we coming on Dwayne Farrell, the boyfriend?
Nothing yet. I keep getting his machine.
Really? Now that's funny, because I called him last night and got him on the first ring. He had an interesting description of you. Buffed out, Hispanic. You chew on that, Granger. Teresa!
Hi, Lieutenant.
How's things?
I'm 15. My brother still thinks I need a chastity belt. Otherwise, fine.
Has Bobby been doing okay lately?
Nothing little sleep can't cure. He's been having nightmares lately.
Really?
Uh-huh. He had them after the first year our parents were killed. Something's been bringing back the memories.
Gotcha. Look, I want to help. So if things get any worse, let me know.
Sure.
Thanks.
How was your trip to Seoul?
Uneventful.
Until the end.
The police were waiting for me at the airport. One of them recognized me from Victoria's last night with us.
Really? I thought all Asian women looked alike.
I told them I ran in fear.
And they believed you.
I'm here, aren't I? I left the necklace at the airport. You might want to wait a few days before you pick it up.
Who is Victoria's replacement?
Paul, I just got back.
Find one, quickly. Oh, and Lee. This time, if anything goes wrong, I'll hold you personally responsible.
All right, I'll see you then. Bye. You can't come here and harass me like this.
Nice bike. Did you think about my little proposal?
Yeah. And no.
Let me ask you something. When you dreamed of becoming a cop, what kind of cop did you see yourself as?
A straight one.
Well, I always dreamed of being in internal affairs. Just the name sounds very sexy, doesn't it?
Yeah, they made a movie. Richard Gere played you.
Holding power over all the people in power. What can be more erotic than that?
Listen, Lieutenant. When I was 16, I was convicted of manslaughter.
Yeah, this I know.
But what you don't know is that the man I shot was my foster dad. And I killed him because he was molesting my 4-year-old sister.
I know that too. I read it in your sealed juvenile file.
Well, then you know my record is clean. You got nothing over me.
You know, that's a very funny thing because you're almost right. Had you disclosed that information on your original PD application, then it very well might have been accepted. But the minute you mark no in the box that asks, have you ever been convicted of a felony, you committed perjury.
You're walking with your friend and high from breathing in. When it is close to me, more than I ever need, I breathe in the air, I breathe and go inside this place I see. When I'm in ecstasy, when I'm in ecstasy. When it is close to me, more than I ever need, I breathe in the air, I breathe and go inside this place I see.
talented.
Oh, well, coming from you, that means a lot.
I thought we worked well together.
Light and dark, yin and yang.
Yeah. Have you ever been to Asia? I mean, they love blondes in Korea.
Well, if the money's right, I'll do just about anything.
Oh my God.
You called it, Sergeant. I was out on patrol, and there was Jessup to harass me.
She's going too far.
I'm not gonna let her intimidate me into working for her. I mean, it's not what I want. It's not what I signed on for.
Jamie, it'll be fine. She can't threaten you. She certainly can't harass you, and there's nothing in your probationary record you need to worry about.
But the shootings.
I'll go to Jessup's superiors and I'll have them call her off. But before I do, is there anything else I need to know?
Now, one thing, Lieutenant.
Good.
Lieutenant?
Teresa, come on in.
Lieutenant, I found this today, hidden in Bobby's drawer. It's all about the woman they said killed our mom and dad.
You know, there was an empty picture frame on Victoria Hansen's dresser.
This goes back a couple of years.
Everything in there is dated back from when our mom and dad were killed. I don't want to hurt him, but I don't want him hurting anybody else.
Where is he now?
I don't know.
You asked Jamie to work for you, and she declined.
Actually, the last time I spoke with Officer Strickland, the issue hadn't been settled. But if she has to hide behind her lieutenant to turn me down, maybe she's not the cop I wanted after all.
Maybe you should run any future recruitment plans through me. That way we can avoid this nasty appearance of intimidation and violation of privacy.
Just doing my job.
And I'm just doing mine.
I can't tell you how much this means to me, you backing me up, Lieutenant.
I'll tell you what, Strickland, you just do the same for the next rookie when you have this job. Any word on Cruz?
No, he's not here. His radio's turned off. He's not at home.
Get out of here.
Lee said you were beautiful.
And she said that you were rich.
You might do well to learn some restraint before you land in Seoul. Now, what did she tell you about our little operation?
She said I would get an extra $5,000 a trip. What do I gotta do, kill somebody?
My homeland is in chaos. Ancient family fortunes are being wiped out, and my friends need someone trustworthy to bring their treasures to a place of safety.
Bring some personal jewelry to Seoul with you. When you're ready to come home, a few extra pieces will turn up in your hotel safe along with your own.
The risk is small, especially for a woman like you. A woman with...
An honest face. So that's it, we're through?
Oh, one more thing. Don't try to keep them. And don't lose them.
Well, that's two things.
Any sign?
No. Tried all his favorite haunts, you know, trophies, Bubba's billiards.
Did you try the PCH steps? One time he told me he likes to run them if he needs to burn off adrenaline.
Yeah, well, let's hope he's that lucid. Why don't you go run check? I'm gonna I'm gonna call this one in. This is 1 PB7.
Dude, where have you been? Everybody's looking for you. Not everyone. Any minute now, Corey will be taking a statement from Victoria Hansen's boyfriend, Dwayne. Remember him?
How do you know?
It'll result in a search warrant.
Bobby, you're freaking me out here, man.
Sorry. Just go listen to Farrell and volunteer for that warranty.
Where do we both go?
Why? Why do they want me?
I don't know, but they got you APB'd.
Go listen to Farrell. I'll be in touch.
Bobby.
Vicky had been smuggling gems on her modeling trips. She wanted to get out. So she planned to lose her last shipment. Buy us a new start somewhere.
Nice deal for you, Dwayne.
Go on.
But Lee Kwan caught her.
Can we sell that as motive?
Depends. How much Victoria take them for?
One item. 16th century jade and pearl necklace.
How much?
About $2 million. She had it on her the night she was killed.
What are you talking about? Nothing like that was recovered.
And Lee Kwan still may have it.
Get us a telewarrant. Person and premises for Lee Kwan.
Do you want to get a detain order from Customs, too?
Well, how about I back you guys on the search team?
It's okay, Granger. We can handle it.
Well, but
I said we can handle it.
You know, with his testimony and that necklace, we just may have her.
Lee Kwan, this is the police. Corey. Full grid search, gentlemen. Lead item is an antique Korean jade and pearl necklace.
TC, wasn't Victoria Hansen shot with a 9?
No. This is wrong. This is all wrong. It's too neat of a package.
You know I don't drink.
Well, you'll want this one. Believe me. Good news.
Good, you got it. The police missed the locker?
I didn't find it in an airport locker, Lee. I found it in your apartment. Drink.
Bobby, if you're there, pick up. You want to tell me why you've been AWOL 48 hours?
I'll take them as personal days. No pay.
Why? You've been working. In fact, you've been working overtime. You gave us Lee Kwan on a silver platter. Almost.
Sir, I don't know what you're talking about.
Cut the crap, Bobby. You spoon-fed Dwayne Farrell a story, and you planted stolen jewelry in Lee Kwan's house, right? Right? Man, you wouldn't listen. You wouldn't give me the chance.
The chance to let her waltz through the courts a second time? Damn right I wouldn't.
There's only one problem, Bobby. We didn't find the necklace you buried in the plant.
What?
But we did find a nice 9mm auto. A ballistics match to the slugs found in Vicky Hansen. Right there in Lee Kwan's top drawer. The one place a killer would never, ever leave it.
Paul Kim.
I think he found you a little surprise. And then he left us another one.
And that means?
He's cutting Lee Kwan loose.
He can't cut her loose. She could hang him 10 times over.
That's right. Did you get what you wanted, Bobby? An eye for an eye?
No. Lieutenant, I wanted her to go to prison. I'm not a killer.
I don't believe you.
It's true.
Then our only chance is to find Kim and stop him. Otherwise, you are a killer, no matter what.
Kim lives at the Marina City Club when he's here.
Which unit?
I don't know. Second tower.
All right, Monica made him earlier in a black stretch Lincoln. Let's go.
Don't check the airport locker for a couple of days. Am I stupid, Lee?
I have no idea how it got into my apartment. I left it at the airport.
Cry, Lee. Cry your eyes out. Look so beautiful that I'll forget all about this. I'm afraid no one is that beautiful.
All units, detain a black Lincoln Stretch. Livery plates PSK. Likely in or near Yacht Basin C off the Mindanao. This is a possible hostage situation.
This is 1 PB6. We're north side. We're 20 minutes out.
This is 1 PB8. We're at the graffiti pit. Not that close.
There they are. Police, hold it!
Pull the trigger, officer. Put me out of my misery.
Your misery?
You still mourn your parents. But in time, that sorrow will lessen. But the knowledge that I killed them will haunt me forever.
Look out!
Forgive me, Bobby Cruz. For your sake.
I was obsessed with Lee Kwan. It ate me alive that she couldn't be brought to justice.
And now she's at peace, and you're still the one who's tormented.
All I wanted was justice.
Did you get it? McKinnon wants you cited for superior service. I'm trying to decide whether to kick your ass out of this command or out of the entire department.
I hated lying to the lieutenant and the sergeant. I hate lying to anyone.
But you lied on the most important document of your life. Why's that? You and lying. What's that all about, Jamie? Well, you are going to have plenty of opportunity to exercise this extraordinary talent of yours. For starters, I would like to know more about the role of Officer Robert Cruz in this Korean mafia bust.